very well. Today we will take a look at the Warr Pavilion by Erich Mendelsohn and Serge Chermayeff. The cultural center of Exile is one of the most important works of classical modernism in Britain. It was created at the initiative of Exile's young mayor, Harbert Sackville, 9th Earl de la Warr. Seeking to open up his town to tourism to a greater extent, he planned to build more than just the necessary infrastructure. Bexhill was also to have contemporary architecture that stood out against the historicist and fashionably conventional buildings found in other seaside resorts. His intention was that the planned building would serve holidaymakers as a place of entertainment and recreation, but could also be used by local people. In autumn 1933, there was an open anonymous competition in which 230 architectural firms participated. What distinguished the winning submission by Erich Mendelsohn and Serge Chermayeff from other entries was primarily its unpretentious modernity. Here, Mendelsohn, whose signature the design clearly shows, seamlessly took up his German work. Without self-aggrandizing gestures, he designed a clearly structured complex whose siting and form he developed primarily from the functional organization of the parts of the building. Thus, seemingly as a matter of course, he created an elegant and simple-appearing building that fits into its surroundings in spite of its large size. The elongated, predominantly two-story building is situated parallel to the coast in a west-east direction. Its main facade are accentuated by two stairwells, a smaller one at the north axis front and a larger one, with balconies that run around the part of the building on the south side, which faces the sea. With their semicircular ground plan, which project from the facade, and their glass exterior walls, which are horizontally structured by emphasizing individual stories, they resemble the stairwell that Mendelsohn designed in 1928 as the trademark of Schätzke, a Stuttgart department store. Moreover, the large staircase on the south side, which winds around a central lighting fixture, shows a close relationship to Mendelssohn's building for the Metallarbeiter Verband in Berlin. In the Warr Pavilion, the two stairwells mark the area in which the entrance hall is located. It is there that parts of the building that have different functions are connected to one another. On the west side is the wing largely closed to the outside, with a large auditorium, along with a foyer and clock rooms. On the east side, there is an adjoining area that, in contrast to the above-mentioned wing, has large glass panels. It houses a restaurant, a lounge and a library, and opens on the ground floor over its entire length into a huge terrace and, on the top floor, into a balcony. At the same time, the lobby functions as a connection between the town and the seafront promenade. Professional circles were interested not only in the building's design, but also in its technologically very advanced construction methods. The Warr Pavilion was the first prominent building in the British Isles to have a completely welded steel frame construction. The construction was pioneered by the Austrian structural engineer Felix Samueli, who, like Mendelsohn, had come to London as an emigrant in 1933.